So why exactly does the man cave have 2 fires here?
As the godfather of the man cave, I simply have one rule, and that is that everyone who wants to become a presenter on the man cave has to go through a proper manly initiation.
Like you had, I assume.
I didn't have to because I created the man cave. I mean, what kind of a question is that?
There's that fine print right there. There's that fine print.
So we all know that Alex has a big mouth and he can talk the talk, but the question really is, can he actually walk the walk?
I reckon I could. What do you mean?
Warriors throughout the history of time have walked this walk.
With spears and a shield.
Maybe.
Hi, my name is Gordon. I'm president and founder of the Phoenix Foundation. Our job is human empowerment. We do all kinds of crazy activities to accomplish this. And the essence is about making people who can make things happen.
So the thing is, we're firewalking, right? But we've got a professional Gordon who's been doing it for years.
Actually cannot believe that we're doing this.
Greetings, Alex.
How's it going?
Meet
Good
the
luck.
guinea pig.
Nice to meet you guys.
He's a bit panicked about this initiation.
Oh,
You
yes.
think?
What is the history of firewalking?
Well, firewalking began about 4,000 years ago. It was an ancient warrior's rite of passage. In order for them to be effective on the battlefield, they had to learn to deal with fear, and so they had to find a way to do this. That's where firewalking comes from, because when you face a fire, the fire gets in your head and disempowers you completely. So if you can't deal with the fear, you can't deal with the fire. There's this stigma associated with firewalking that people have to go into a trance in order to do this. This exercise is so powerful that many different religious groups and motivational groups and team building organizations and entertainment have taken this and copied the activity and now use it for their purposes.
People at home are thinking, Yanez is being stupid now, this poor
Yes.
guy Alex is going to burn his feet.
Yes.
But it's not true, because there is actually a science behind
Sure,
this.
there's a science.
What is the science?
Well, there's a physical science and then there's the mental side. The physical side simply is the fact that our bodies are made of water. So I've got a little prop for you guys here. Normal packet from your supermarket. You'll notice that there's no holes in it. Great, and we fill this packet with water.
No, man.
So where there was no water, the plastic started melting. That was above the fire.
But underneath nothing.
But underneath, everything's fine.
Why is that? I don't understand
Because the water protects the plastic. And we are made up something like 80% water.
it. So then why is there a chance of us burning our feet?
Okay, very simple. Because of the mental science. The mind creates the blister. Dead people don't burn blisters because the mind can't create a defensive reaction. So what we really have to fix before you walk, Alex, is we have to get your head telling your body this is no problem.
I mean, what are the steps
Yeah, excuse the pun.
that Alex has to look out for?
You can't be thinking hell and fire and burning and whatever when you walk.
Sure.
You got to be thinking something different.
Well, I'm going to be thinking about all the good times as a presenter on the man cave after I do this.
Walk into the man cave and get rid of your nares. Lovely.
So you imagine everything's freezing and you're going to be standing up front here and then you're going to focus on the mountain. And it's critical to look up because the eyes are connected to the brain. And we see, if people look down, they access the emotional part of the brain. If they look up, they access the visual part of the brain. Imagine you're barefoot in the snow and you're marching up to that mountain to your cabin, and snow almost burns. That's how it kind of feels.
yeah.
So that helps with this whole thing. The moment you look down, bright face. I hope Alex doesn't get cold feet before he tries this out. Shoes off, gonna roll pants up to your knees.
Are you with me?
Yeah,
Like a boss.
I'm just taking my shoes off because I want to feel the cold grass on my feet.
What a gent. What is going on? Are you trying to heat it up?
Just fanning it for you, Alex. Warming it up.
Does it really need to be hotter? Come on.
I'm gonna look down because I need to see where I'm going.
Okay.
But you're gonna look up. This is the pace you walk at.
No, man. I don't go like
You
that.
seriously want to do this? Let's
You
do
can
this,
do it,
bro.
man. You can do it. Come.
Can I dip my feet in the pool first?
Think about it.
Okay, here we
Once
go.
you walk off this, you walk straight into the man
Okay.
cave. You're part of our team.
Okay, it's cold. It's cold. It's
Ready,
cold.
brother?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
Too warm,
go,
and let's
go.
go. Just keep your eyes up.
It's cold.
Keep your eyes up.
No, it's fine. It's
And look
cold.
down, both
yes.
feet in.
Well done.
That's what I'm
Well
talking
done.
about. That's what I'm talking about.
You're absolute legend.
Alex, you're the man. Well done.
Welcome to the man cave. Officially
Oh, yes.
a man cave presenter.
Oh, okay, now it's your turn. Come on.
Let's go.
Okay, brother, eyes
And
up.
walk.
And walk. Old
Yes,
men showing them how to do
yes,
this. And both eyes
Oh
down.
my goodness.
And into the water. Let's go.
please.
Oh my goodness. Coals are hot.
That is alive.
Yeah, look.
Let's see the effect.
Go.
Okay. Oh, look
Oh.
at that.
Let's go, brother. Eyes up and march.
It's cold, it's cold, it's cold. Oh, this is winning. Winning! This is brilliant. He has to take his shirt off. I've heard about this. I can't do it, not yet. Oh.
He's gonna take his pants off.
All right. Cold, cold, it's cold, it's cold, it's cold. Yeah!
Only thing that's left to do is if those guys want to continue filming the man cave and not get fired,
They have to
they're gonna
walk.
drop the cameras, they're gonna come here right now and they're gonna walk like real men.
Challenge accepted.
And
Hey!
There we go.